Welcome. Sit down, roll up, pour up, turn up and tune in, because you're now watching the Bunch of Bull Network.
What up? What up? Welcome to the world's dopest podcast, Marley State of Mind podcast, down here at a Bunch of Bull Studios, like we do every Saturday. And tonight, I got my man Jesse stepping in the building. We were supposed to have a guest, but it stood us up last minute.
Be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes. What's going on here?
Yeah,
People
so
saying,
what
what up,
up
Perp?
with
What's
it?
happening with y'all?
Yeah, shout out Perp. Shout out Matt.
What up, Matt?
Shout out, I seen DGR was in here early. Shout out DGR, the homies.
DGR.
What are y'all rolling up? What are y'all
What y'all
smoking
on right now?
This ain't even that podcast, but we need to know. Let us know what's going on.
We need to know what y'all doing out there, what y'all smoking on. We know y'all smoking if y'all watching on a nice Saturday night. It is nice Saturday night.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like you said, it does happen from time to time. We do have guests cancel or can't make it for whatever reason, which we understand. Life happens, whatever. But we just pivot and do what we do. We wanted to show up for y'all tonight. Make sure we put on a show. Last week, who did we have on last week? Can't even remember.
Collage.
Oh damn, yeah, Collage came down last week. That was just last week. That should feel like forever ago for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be the opposite for me. Where like so I forget who it was. I was talking to someone the other day about fitness, and I was like, "Oh, bro, we had this dude."
Oh, Styles
yeah,
on.
Styles.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that wasn't even that long ago. And then I started going through the list of our
It was a while ago.
people, and I'm like, damn, it was really that long ago?
Yeah, it'd be blurring sometimes for me. But yeah, Collage Dane came on last episode. He's got a super dope podcast. If y'all ain't tapped in Collage Dane podcast, make sure y'all tap in with bro.
Yeah, definitely.
You got some cool shit going on with that.
I'm trying to situate all this shit.
You gotta get his shit together. You got that big ribbit. That's what we smoking on, that big ribbit, not the little ribbit.
Yeah, Craft Farmer cut. Put out on the market by Midwest Matt, Midwest Best, big ribbit, killing it.
Yeah, it tastes good. I said it tastes like a coconut or something. You said you don't see it.
I think sometimes the blunt, like, okay. Sometimes depending on the backwood I smoke, I'll even get different flavors from certain things.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'm even a victim of not being able to fully taste the weed correctly.
That's why they be suggesting joints. Just roll up a joint to get the taste. Because sometimes blunt do mask the taste of the shit.
But that's why when we do the reviews, I'm usually like, I know the taste of this backwood. I can discern all the other tastes from that taste.
Yeah.
So I stick with a specific one.
Yeah.
Well, there's two, just in case one sold out somewhere.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I prefer Brothers Broadleaf, if not Loose Leaf. Brothers Broadleaf's hard to get because you got to get it shipped here. No one carries it locally. Loose Leaf, if I'm not buying the 5-pack, it doesn't make sense financially. Like, that sounds crazy, but
no, yeah, hell yeah.
They're stupid expensive for a 2-pack.
No, you definitely got to think about that shit whenever you're buying blunts. I know I do. Yeah,
if I'm buying backwoods, I'm at roughly a box of backwoods a week.
Yeah.
And so on average, it's around $60 a week in blunts.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the case. You know what I mean? How they come in. I'm just telling them, like, bro, go grab me the joint out the back.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Is I'll just buy the whole case.
Yeah, I ain't playing. I need everything wholesale. I can't be doing the in bulk. I'm doing Sam's Club everything. Fuck that shit, bro. You feel me? Fuck that shit. Yeah, man. I just got back from New York this morning. Went out to Hyde Park. My daughter had a college visit out there. And man, it wasn't upstate, it was like mid New York, like mid-state New York. Wasn't quite upstate, wasn't quite as south as New York City. And bro, it's so beautiful out there. And they got rec out there. So stopped at a little dispensary and grabbed some goods from out there, bro. Bought a pre-roll blunt with the glass tip, and I love glass tips. Like that shit just hit different with the glass tip, I feel like. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
Looking real good.
Looking real good, yeah. I feel like that shit just hit different with the glass tips, bro.
Mm.
Like whoever came up with glass tips, shout out to guy or gal. I don't know if it was a girl or a guy.
Yeah,
You gotta wonder about origin stories of shit like like glass tips, wooden tips. Like who was the first person to start using tips? Remember we used to make
It's
homemade.
actually a good question. That would be
We should-
something maybe Matt or DGR would maybe know. They seem to be strangely knowledgeable.
On the history of cannabis.
And things like that.
Yeah, I always wonder about shit like that. Like who's the first person that made? It's like, oh yeah, because I remember the old heads used to make their own filters out of like pieces of the cardboard out the papers came out of.
Even the paper pack.
You just fold it a certain way and it turns into a tip. So that was probably like the precursor to that shit. And somebody's like, yo, why don't we just make these? Because that's what most tips are, just folded. You know what I mean? Until you get to like the glass tips, the ceramic tips. They're typically just folded paper or folded cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Nothing too fancy. Definitely looking forward to next week's guest on the podcast. I never like to say them too soon because you just never know what could happen. We got a situation like this occur, so I try to be careful about making announcements early about the next guest. Don't want to get nobody too hyped for something that may or may not happen. Or we have different pivots that happen for sure.
As of right now, it's, I'll say 85% confirmed. 85% confirmed this Tuesday on Stash Spot. We're going to have Rafe Rolls join us. Zoom in.
Yeah.
Or, we don't Zoom, but you know what I mean. The link. And we're going to smoke the last two Rafe Rolls, pre-rolls that we have. They're both from his Static Sift drop. So it's pretty exciting. We're going to talk to him about, he said a couple of the questions we had on the last pre-rolls that we did. He's able to let us know what was up with it. This, that.
Well, was it a bad experience or something?
One was perfectly fine. The other one, it just, no matter what I did, I couldn't keep it burning evenly.
Yeah.
It just wanted to run the whole time. But I just had random questions, more so that are roller preference than good or bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like sometimes, okay, for instance, with his, see how far in the crutch is?
Yeah.
So on this end, it's touching the weed. I'm not a huge fan of that because if I'm really trying to enjoy it and I smoke it down to the stinger, I don't want to even take the risk of
tasting
burning it into that cardboard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But again, some people have their reason for why they do it. I'm not knocking that at all. That's purely preference. But he said that he's able to tune in and
kind of answer some of those questions that you have for that shit. Yeah, no, that's dope. I like that you're doing that. You're bringing these different people on. To kind of, not only are you guys doing the ratings and still having the same format, but you're finding time to bring these guys on and they can kind of talk about it with you. And you can get more insight into the whole experience. It makes it a little bit more immersive for real.
I've definitely been enjoying the being able to have people come in like that because it's like with DGR, he had a Zowers pre-roll, so he smoked his pre-roll while we smoked. And he was in there talking about, what he felt about it and everything. So it's we're states away.
Yeah.
And he can still low-key be a co-host.
Yeah, still share the experience.
Yeah, so it's been awesome being able to do stuff like that and bring the community in more. And the homies, I don't want to make it sound like DGR, some fan, that's the homie before anything.
Right. No, yeah, hell yeah. I think that's cool too. Like you said, you can still share the same experience and they ain't got to be right there in the podcast. You know what I mean? That's why we always ask what y'all smoking on or try to see what y'all got on deck too to share the experience because that's what it's really about. And at the heart of cannabis, that's what it's about, right? It's really a community type thing. Anytime you're in a strange place, you don't really know nobody. If you light up, chances are you're going to meet somebody, or you know what I mean. If not, even if you're looking for bud, I mean, it's not the same as it was then because a lot of places are wrecked now, and you just go to the dispensary. Even there in the dispensary, you might find cool people. You know, whether they're working the dispensary or just in the dispensary, they're gonna want to chop it up with you, man. Weed is um, such a bonding experience. It's always been a bond. Like, you know, you go to concerts and you light up, you might start meeting friends. Like, it's always been a bonding thing. I think the fact that it's legal kind of takes a little bit of that away, but still keeps that community intact. Because it always was like an underground. You know what I mean? If I remember riding a Greyhound when I was younger, and meet the dude on there, he's like, "Oh, you smoke? I got a joint with me." You know what I mean? We don't even. That's the only thing we got in common at that point. You know what I mean? Until we start to smoke and start to bust it up. So,
Salt, what's good, my man?
what's happening, Salt?
Yeah, and I really like you said, you have nothing in common with people. You know, there's so many people that I've met and have become friends with. It's like in normal life, like if weed didn't exist, we would have never
had a reason to
cross paths or had a reason to talk to each other, and wouldn't have found out like how much other of the small menial shit we have in common.
How much other things you have in common, right?
Yeah. You might take, you know, a redneck hillbilly, never left the farm, never left the woods, but somehow he probably got 7, 8, 9 things in common with both of us that he could talk about all day.
And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, you never know how much you have in common with a person until you know what I mean, break down that wall. And sometimes weed is that wall, or that thing that breaks the wall down. And you find out just how much you got in common with people that you wouldn't otherwise have, man. So yeah, no, I think it's fire. You know, I love the Stash Spot podcast and what y'all got going on with that and the way it's growing. On the way we're growing as a network, man, we have so many great people that come to be a part of it. So many great people tuning in, interacting with us, and it's like it's a real family. We gotta find a name for it. We gotta find a name for the family.
Yeah, I really want to bring. I want to bring another co-host. Well, not co-host. I want to bring another host on for another show. But this one, I'm really trying to find someone out of state.
Okay.
I really would like someone that's down to like, well, I don't give a shit if it's from their kitchen table, if they're cool with setting the backdrop up half decent. You know what I mean? If you got an idea in something, I got a couple topics of things. Well, I don't want to say topics, but you know what I mean? Like ideas of podcasts. I'm kind of starting to lean heavy on doing different cannabis related shit. But I'm also open to sports.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too a lot as like a sports podcast. I'd be even willing to, you know what I mean? Like if we could find some people who just like really into sports, have them come on here. But I love it. I can go in that world too and talk about it. Make different appearances on there to bust it up. But I would love to do like a sports one.
If we can figure it out to do it from your house, you know what I mean? That makes it easier on you having to travel out here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Do one from your spot.
Just do a little live in thing.
Hey, Salt, bro, hit me up. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely make something happen. And bro, I got some ideas. Hell yeah. And I wanted to say, I mentioned it on our podcast, but I am excited about it. So I need to mention it again. They are talking about, they introduced a bill. Now it has been denied twice. But they've made some changes to this bill. They're trying to deschedule marijuana as a whole.
At the federal level. Okay. About time, man. It's such a silly thing at this point, right? To have it illegal in any way, especially as many states are recreationally legal. It's just a matter of time at this point.
The way that they're looking at it is like, and I can see how they'll get it to pass with this mind state in it, or at least explaining it this way, is like, okay, if it's still federally scheduled and all that, all these states for the most part can't get flower from other states. All their shit has to be ingrown in state. But if it becomes federally legal, like this descheduled, Now, even if the state doesn't want weed in their state, that's fine. It's not legal in your state for consumption or anything, but you can't stop transport.
Yeah, which is just going to make it legal because they're not going to miss out on the money if it's getting in there anyway.
Yep. So like,
miss out on the money.
even if you don't want it in your state, I can still drive through as long as I'm like, working for a dispensary that needs it or whatever. I can drive right through your state with a whole box truck full of shit.
Right.
You can pull me over, can't do nothing about it because I'm transporting. I'm not here to hang out.
Mm-mm.
And I think even just that on its own is awesome.
Yeah, it's such a slippery slope with all that shit, bro. But people are already finding workarounds anyway, so it's just a matter of time. Like I said before, it's going to be completely legal. It's no way they're going to keep missing out on money.
JP,
what up,
what's
JP?
Good?
What do you say? What do you say?
Glad. What's up, fellas? Tuning into the world's dopest podcast. You sure are. Glad to see the big bull on here rocking with you. Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Had to make sure I could see the comments too. Hop on.
I appreciate you, my man. The other sensei.
Sensei,
Cuckoo.
yeah. Sensei Cuckoo in there. We got some senseis in the building. No, man, but yeah, for sure, man. I think it's just silly not to have it legal everywhere, federally legal. Like I said, there's so much money being missed out on. Even being medically legal in PA and then not having rec. Like you got to see the money that you're losing out on. Think how much that money would help like the taxpayers if it was federally legal. But yeah, they don't give a damn about us. Bro.
Yeah, well, we're pushing. PA itself is pushing for another rec bill.
Mm-hmm.
Our only problem is we got like 2 motherfuckers that just won't
let it go.
Yeah, every time. So we're hoping.
Somebody better grease them palms, man. Hey, listen, make that shit happen. Grease them palms, bro.
It's the whole being a Keystone state and a Commonwealth state and setting an example. You know what I mean?
The example. We don't want to make no goddamn money.
That's
all that is.
It's what it boils down to in the long run.
It's too much money on the table, man. Like I said, we live in a capitalistic society. It's just a matter of time. They're gonna see the money passing them by. They're gonna go after it one.
And that's what the one guy was saying. I was watching. I need to remember who these names are and shit of the people. But he was saying like the prohibition of weed failed the same way that the prohibition of alcohol failed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how badly you want to keep it away. It will happen somehow.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They said Philadelphia weed is tight. I don't know about weed that you find in the dispensary.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm willing to bet it's one of them things where it's like there's probably 2-3 brands that got some fire.
I don't really hear much about Philly weed like that.
Unless it's a street brand, you know what I mean? And then it's really probably not a Philly brand. It's probably just
somewhere else.
Moved through Philly.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like Michigan is the west coast or is the California of the Midwest right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's always talking about Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's putting out some fire also. You know what I mean? Michigan and Cali, so far, as far as what I have tried. Obviously Cali is great. I've smoked a lot of Cali weed.
Right.
Michigan, I've tried.
Cali had the head start on everybody.
He said it's a T-shirt. Cream dropped.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. But yeah, everywhere that I've smoked, Boston was not great.
Yeah.
But then again, that was like years and years ago. Florida, I had to get street bud, and it was not great at all. But that was my fault. The connections I had with the people I was there with was just not awesome. Michigan, amazing. Went to bodegas, had high tech, had like all Family Matters, all these different. A couple of them are up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff up there. Even some of them, like, boom, Michigan. This is a
Oh, is that
Michigan
Michigan?
frog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking right. Yeah, that was fire. Big ribbit.
Yeah, so it's like,
He said it. Matt said he never had Michigan weed, or he never had Philly weed. He said Massachusetts sucked ass, and but Maine got fired.
yeah, Mass was terrible.
He said Connecticut was trash. He said New York got heat, obviously, and recently got better. Yeah, I just came back from New York and got some dispensary shit from there that was fire.
Yeah, depending on where you go up there, you can get some really, really. And the funny thing is a lot of the shit up there is Cali weed,
Yeah,
unless it's dispensary as of right now. You know what I mean?
yeah, it makes sense. I never had no weed. Oh, I did get some weed from Connecticut because they're legal too. I did get some from their dispensary. It was all right. Wasn't nothing special. They got fire pizza though.
He said, "What you get in New York?"
What did we get? We got some Skittles from there. Yeah, they had
What?
some.
Do you know what brand?
I can't. Pink was I can't remember. It was a 6-pack of some pre rolls,
Mm,
and then I got some. Then I got like an infused blunt. I can't remember what that shit was. Had the glass tip on it. That was fire though. And I got some I got some jet fuel, but it was grounded. I don't really fuck with grounded flour. Like it's cool to mix with other shit, but I don't really like when it's grounded like that.
yeah.
It'd be too much like dust to put in a blunt. Like you start sucking that shit in.
Yeah. Yeah, they grind it too fine.
Yeah, they grind it too fine. But yeah, that shit was alright for real. I put it in a joint just to see what it tastes like.
What are you bitching about?
That's all you got to say about it.
Yeah, he said, "What?"
Yeah, that's all you got to say about it. But hell yeah, no, I mean, but weed's come so far just in general, everywhere you go. It just keeps getting better, and it's going to keep getting better as people start to work on it and start to perfect their craft. You know what I mean? Like the growers are just going to get better. Like in this, like it's just going to evolve like everything else does. Just like how technology evolved, and as soon as it becomes recreational, you start getting these people who are just playing around growing. They start turning to serious growers because they can. You're going to see that shit just take off for real.
Here's the only shitty thing that I talk about it often because it saddens me. In the commercial market, as far as medical, recreational, whatever, we have this problem where the growers might care about the weed,
Yeah,
and might want it to be the best weed. Like they might have the most passion in the world. Problem is the people that are really running the company and everything, they're saying it doesn't matter what you think or what you feel, harvest every 90 days.
mm-hmm. So they're not letting it get the attention that it really needs.
So you know what I mean? You might be 2-3 days out of like being the best grow ever, but you got to cut flowering short because every 90 days.
Real shit.
Motherfuckers singing Little John in the goddamn comments.
Can't even see him.
Crazy work.
But hell yeah, man. No, I love to see where it's at. Dude, and I seen at the dispensary in New York was bugging out. It was an older dude. He was like, when I was coming up, he was like, they'll lock you up for doing what we're doing right now. He's like, now look at it. He said, you know how many people I was friends with had to go to jail behind what we're doing right now? And I mean, you know, he makes a good point. It's like you said, it's about like prohibition and what they did with alcohol. I mean, obviously it failed at this point with weed. So like, just give it up. The jig's up already.
Oh, shut up, DGR. He said, I love New York spray pack.
Oh, not the spray pack.
Is that what your Ichiban was? Is your Ichiban some Oishi sprayed with toad?
Not the spray pack. Spray pack back.
Is that how much you love it? He said, damn, got me.
The jig's up. Jig's up, kappa. Hell yeah, bro.
I can't wait, man. My boy DGR putting out that fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just so small batch. I get lucky, I get some. I mean that don't see the light of day.
It's exclusive. The exclusive drops.
But you be seeing that shit on the PSN. You be killing it. Man, I need to roll up some Cheetos.
Doing the Cheeto.
Yeah. We doing the
2 skunks in my front yard.
the Michigan frog.
Hey, yo, it's funny as hell. Like you run over a skunk and you just be like, damn, I want to smoke now. Anytime I ride past a dead skunk, I just be like, damn, I want to smoke now.
We
That shit don't
doing
even feel the
the
same.
we doing the Michigan frog versus the Cali frog. You tried the Michigan frog.
Yeah,
I mean you've had this too.
yeah,
But
yeah. It's been a while though. The Cheeto ain't been around. Yeah, no, for sure. Not them terps. Ain't nothing wrong with a good terp though. What y'all smoking on right now, man? I see y'all out there.
the old Billy Turpington.
Peace, man, Grove said I want to slap a fool complaining about waiting in the dispo line. I waited in some sketchy ass places for some shit weed. Ain't that the truth? Used to be so fucking sketchy back in the day. You waiting for that fucking brick ass weed.
Right.
Got to go through all these different phases to get the shit. Motherfucker acting like they selling a kilo just to get you some fucking brick weed.
I watched this comedian and he was talking about that exact thing. He was like, nowadays you go to a dispensary, he was like, they make you wait in a line.
Yeah.
He was like, how dare them? He was like, no heart. He said, I would never make my customers wait in a line. I'd make you wait in a parking lot.
Right.
When you call me, I would say, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Which usually meant about
20 minutes
30
later.
minutes
Yeah.
to 8 hours.
Yeah. You ain't lying, bro. Yeah, that shit was the worst. I mean, that is the good thing about dispensaries because you ain't got to wait on the weed,
I
dude.
can't even use this one.
Why not?
Because I grinded up the other one in
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and I didn't get to clean it yet.
That is a good thing about dispensaries, though. You ain't got to wait for the weed man to wake up. You ain't got to hope he's around. You just drive to the location and get exactly what you want when you want it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about none of that. You still got that same shit you had last time. You know you got that same shit he had last time. And some different shit if you want it. And you could try both of them out. I mean, so shout out to dispensaries, man. I fuck with it.
Yeah, some of them just gotta up their game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well,
Like
not
I
even
said,
the dispensaries.
I feel
the
like it's going to get
brands.
there. I feel like it's going to get there. I just hope it never becomes a thing where Newport's selling fucking weed.
Hey, peace, man. What up, my guy? You ain't the old head. You the unk. That's cool. Someone got to be the unk. I'm happy it's you.
Said brick weed was crazy. Came with free genetics. I love that. That was DGR.
That's definitely some shit DGR would say.
Lime green seeded mid, bro. Yeah, man. That shit was different. And that shit used to get you high as fuck, though. We used to smoke that shit and be high, or at least thought we was high as fuck, bro.
Man.
Like you talk about, and you might smell a seed in there. Now it's the worst. You smell that fucking seed in there. You think you got all them bitches out of there, and it's still one always snuck in, no matter what.
You ever get hit with you ain't even paying attention to the smell? You get that pop.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah, that bitch cracking there. Yeah, man, fuck them days. I can't even tell you. I mean, every once in a while you'll catch some seeds now, but it'd be like definitely ain't like it was.
Now, if you catch a seed and you really like
trying
the
to capture
strain
that
you
bitch.
smoke, yeah,
you trying to capture that bitch.
You keep that bag seed.
Yeah, but now you barely ever see seeds.
Bro, I remember.
Even bad weed doesn't have seeds in it.
No.
Like the shit that we consider bad weed now, like we would have paid a grip for back in the day.
We was driving hours.
Yeah.
To get a little sack because we didn't have much money but for gas money and to buy.
And to buy a bag. Everybody going in on it. The good old days. We definitely on some old head shit.
bro. I remember.
Can you imagine? There's gonna be a whole generation of kids that know nothing about buying weed off the streets.
Bro, they even right now, kind of to some extent, they don't know about like the brick weed, and I mean the real brick weed. That shit was so smushed when you like if you go buy an ounce or something from someone, bro. It was so smushed, you'd have to
break it, crack it, yeah,
and pop the seeds out.
Yep,
like pimples.
Yeah, bro. There's gonna be a whole generation of kids. They're gonna hear about this shit, and they're gonna think motherfuckers are lying. That's the crazy part. Talking about you did what? Like, yeah, man. Your friend had to have a friend that knew somebody that sold that shit. Like, you didn't just go to the store? Like, no, stores ain't have it. They're not even gonna be able to fathom that was a thing.
And God forbid you hear through the grapevine that someone had a blunt of headband that they smoked with this guy from Cal U or whatever, because now you're on a hunt to like, could you get a hold of that guy down there?
Right.
You know, let you hear of another strain.
It's legendary, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a rare Pokemon at that point.
He said, I gotta zip a brick up just to show my kids one day.
It's like a size of pack of the squares. That's hilarious. Brickweed. Rest in peace to Brickweed, man. Roll up one for Brickweed. It had a good run.
Man, phenomenal run.
Brickweed definitely had a good run, bro. Then I remember the first time I hit some dro. Bro, that shit changed my life. The hydro came to town. And then the purple, rest in peace to purple. I heard there's some purple in New York right now, like the real purple haze from back in the day, the Cameron shit, the real purple haze from back in the day. I heard it was out there, but I haven't tasted no purple since fucking 2005, 2004.
Yeah, I haven't even tried to hunt down any real legacy strains.
You should. Talk about
or not even necessarily all legacy strains, but like, you know what I mean, older strains.
You should, bro. I wonder who's the connect for the legacy strands for the old shit. Said he got some real purples.
Yeah,
DGR said he stole the whole kiddie pool from dude that had the drill.
I know. DGR low key does have like a seed. He has a seed bank so large that like all of us and all of our viewers right now could decide to start growing, and he could probably fulfill us for the rest of our lives.
Damn, you Noah out here, bro? DGR, the real life Noah. You gonna bring that shit back to life? We need that shit.
Yeah, DGR don't play around with them seeds. He a hunting fool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to everyone working in government to try to make that shit legal, bro. So we ain't gotta live like fucking primitive animals out here just to smoke some bud.
He said it's a bitch to grow.
Yeah. What up, man? We see y'all out there. We were supposed to have a guest on tonight to the Marley State of Mind podcast, the world's dopest podcast. Make sure y'all check out the clips and shit too, man. If y'all don't subscribe to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We do the stash spot with Jesse every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. You know, we're doing the Marley State of Mind podcast, the world's dopest podcast, every Saturday, 8 p.m. So make sure y'all tap in with us whenever y'all can. Y'all get the notifications and shit too.
Tuesdays, Rafe Rolls, Static Sift.
Hey. Big Tuesday episode. Make sure y'all tune in with Tom.
Oh, 6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all tune in. That's when y'all don't want to miss. What's your favorite part of doing the stash spot joints? Is it connecting with the growers?
Now, yes. In the beginning, we weren't even like at a, I don't want to say known level because it's not even like that. Like, even if you're known doesn't necessarily matter too much. We weren't at a credibility level. You know what I mean? I didn't network enough in those areas
to really have a name for yourself in that.
Yeah. So at the beginning, it was more so just like my favorite part was getting to smoke strains that, like,
You probably won't fuck with otherwise.
Not just that. I mean, that is definitely a good thing, but like strains that I normally wouldn't pay the ticket on just for, like, you know what I mean? Like, so far I've smoked probably literally over 12, 13 different toads, I think.
Damn.
You know what I mean? But normally it would just be, well, we're gonna smoke his rolls on Tuesday. We're hoping that he's gonna be able to make it to tune or to join us, but he said that if he is able to, he will. But yeah, I know it is absolutely huge.
Yeah, for sure.
That we're gonna have him on here. But yeah, then it was, you know what I mean, just smoking a bunch of different ones that normally I would have been like, okay, cool. I tried Toad. If I like it a lot, maybe I'll buy it a couple more times. But now it's like, oh, who dropped a Toad? Got to find out how I can get a hold of that. Oh, this guy dropped a Toad cross. Got to find that, you know. So now it's smoking a bunch of things that for different brands, but it's the same thing. Yeah. And that's crazy because you find how different something can be just because of who the grower, I don't want to say who the grower is, how the grower handles
the grower handle it, and seeing how different growers handle these strains, right?
Yeah,
because you get the same strain from different growers, it's going to be a whole different experience every time.
Yeah, different flower times, different cure process or times.
Have you learned a lot more about that shit since you've been in that world?
Yeah. I am a plan for the worst, hope for the best type of guy. So, like, I've already been asking questions and getting knowledge on things that really I don't even need to worry about for a little while.
Yeah.
And so I definitely have, like, gained an appreciation and learned a lot of things since being in that world, because I'm not in any way trying to just do any of this like fly by the seat of my pants.
Right. Trying to do that shit the right way.
All right, we're about to see how this Cheeto's smacking.
Have you had some yet?
From this jar? Yeah. No. From what I'd like to believe is either the same batch or a similar batch or close to same batch. Yes.
What I like to believe.
Because I never know how long. I got a jar to pop up not long ago, and I just finished it probably like 3 days ago, something like that. But I don't know how long that jar was sitting in a bin waiting to be sold at a pop-up as compared to when the people got this that I got it from. You know what I mean? It could be the same batch.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Might not be the same batch. I don't know.
Never know.
And in the weed world, mostly everything is batch to batch. It's really hard to get something dialed into where every single batch is just a banger on banger and tastes exactly the same.
That's what we should do, bro. We should do a movie from the perspective of a bud. Follow his whole life process. Real shit. From growth to motherfucking to the last blunt.
That sounds dope.
How crazy, like a documentary style type shit. You can narrate it. Like here he is. You know what I mean? It won't be. You won't watch it in real time. Obviously, to be edited to different points. Had that shit just follow his whole life cycle.
But yeah. Only if DGR does the voiceover for the LED light. I just need DGR bitching at me every day.
That's what we need, bro. The life cycle of weed. Now the mighty seed is grown. He's bloomed from out the soil. Look at him go.
Matt'll be the watering can. Matt come in like, hey.
Oh, you want it to be anime? You trying to make it like that shit with
Yeah, you don't think that'd be dope?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. What's that? What's the name of that
The
shit?
sausage
Yeah,
party or whatever.
yeah. Now that's different. Now that'd be something different. That's actually hard. I feel like that could happen.
And we do it all the way to like
To the last blunt, bro.
to like where it gets sold and home and smoked. Like
Yeah.
do it all the way through like grow to package.
The whole nine being hung up.
To being sold.
Yeah. The whole nine being in the bag, lonely as hell. Like, damn, what the fuck is this? Somebody finally getting them home, cracking the joint down, doing the whole, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Then he's just smoked. Bro's relieved just to be smoked. Life's tough as fuck. Now you ain't got to worry about it no more. You're just smoking there. Damn, bro, that's a sad movie.
He says sold in the trap.
Sold in the trap.
Bro, what
DGR
if
said Boondock style.
yeah. What if we had like, you know how movies have flashbacks and shit? What if we have a flashback where like half of the harvest gets backdoored and it shows them being sold?
Mm-hmm. Bro, that's a whole ass idea. Somebody gonna take that bitch. We don't put it out on we don't put it out on the airwaves. I ain't even mad. Somebody make that shit. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'll watch it for sure.
Buy
Y'all
two
gotta do it
copies.
right though. Don't fuck it up. Make sure you do it right. What's it hitting for? Tastes the same.
It's a little bit smoky, but
Sold in the Trap. The true life story of a weed plant. Make them a little Jamaican weed plant.
okay, that might have just been the
Because you freshly burned them.
yeah.
Y'all fucking with our movie? Y'all fucking with the weed film?
Yeah.
We need to start getting funding now. We're going to have to start
He said
crowdsourcing.
the ambitions of Santorini. Off the Trap. That'll be the name. Off the Trap. Hyphen. The ambitions of Santorini. And hyphen.
Bro, you can probably make that a whole series. Make it a fucking anime. Go many different directions with this. Y'all want a brain trust now. It's in your hands. See if we can't get funding for this. Somebody clip this. See if we can't get funding for this. Disney, what up? Disney probably can't touch it. They're too wholesome.
Yeah.
They probably
That's what
can't
I was
fuck with
thinking
it.
is like this would have to be a direct to DVD or something, you know what I mean?
Netflix,
Like,
yeah, some Netflix type shit or
Tubi.
Netflix will fuck with it. Cause like Pineapple Express type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean they did Sausage Party and
Yeah.
they did Pineapple Express.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. This is the same vein. Somebody will fuck with it for sure. Say Be Easy would.
Yeah, but we both know I don't want to do that. I don't know, maybe. Putting a movie out is putting a movie out.
Putting the movie out. Shit, we got some guests that been on. We might be able to put together for this bitch. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the world's dopest podcast, Molly State of Mind podcast. So we usually have an interview on tonight that didn't work out that way. So typically when that happens, me and Jessica get together and we'll sit here and bullshit with y'all. Put something in the air, turn into a half stash spot, half Marley State of Mind podcast with me and Jesse. Sometimes Sensei if he's here.
Yo,
What up though,
what
Sean?
up, Sean?
We chilling, man. We smoking some of that toad, bro.
Yeah, we just
What's good with you,
smoked.
man?
We already smoked some Big Ribbit. Now we're smoking some Cheetos.
Shit tastes good, man. Reminds me of something.
We had one. I don't remember which one it was. It was the white jar, Cutwater frog poison.
Okay.
Bro, that shit, and this kind of reminds me of it, but not super crazy at all.
Yeah.
It's like white cheddar popcorn, kinda.
Reminds you of that taste.
Yeah, but with a little more funk. I know, bro.
I always like the crunch berries too. Them joints be fire.
Oh yeah, crunch berry is always good.
It's always a good buy. Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There we go. That's better.
You get them right. The bodega. You can have the whole event take place in the bodega, the cartoon. You ain't gotta leave the bodega. They can grow them in the back of the bodega.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They can have the blunts as characters.
No, but I think it'd be cool to like see the whole like cut down, harvest, cure.
You want to see them in a farm. You want to see the whole shit.
Yeah, and then like onto the truck being transported, drove down the highway. Like a little cutscene montage of it being driven down the highway.
Yeah.
To the dispensary or whatever. I don't want in the middle of none of that.
Said the toad beef's cracking. They got toad beefs out here, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even want to touch on the topic. And if he want to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
But, there's toad beef.
Big Drew, Midwest Matt ain't fucking with each other. About who got the better toad.
No.
Michigan or Cali.
Oh, that's what you were doing that unintentionally then.
But I wasn't saying nothing about, you know what I mean? I wasn't going to say nothing about it.
Who's got the best toad, Michigan or Cali? They still do a cannabis cup?
Yeah.
Shit, let the cannabis cup decide.
If we're going batch for batch, I think the Big Ribbit's better than the Cheetos this batch. If it was one of the first batches I had,
Yeah,
I don't know. That was pretty like the pre-roll that we had at that one event.
that
You know
shit
what I
was
mean?
fire.
That was
Yeah,
pretty fucking
that was
good.
fire. Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
We were gonna play Jesse's new song tonight, but we're gonna say that for the next
Yeah,
episode.
just wait on it. New mixtape on the way.
That's just crazy too. Big features on there. All produced by Kanye.
Yeah.
Big features on there. That's the thing. People don't even realize what be going on in the background type shit. It could be anything.
God damn. Yeah, private
could be
jets to
anything.
Kazakhstan.
What he said, private jets to Pakistan.
Kazakhstan.
There too.
Yeah, that's the mixtape's name.
Some call it a mixtape, some call it an album. Everyone's gonna call it a classic.
I was at the coffee shop the other day.
Yeah.
And I had my hood up, so like when I didn't realize it was me, I heard one guy say that it was the greatest piece of art that he's ever witnessed be created.
Obviously, I mean, I heard a lot of people compare it to like the Mona Lisa in audio form. I think is how it was described by at least 10 critics.
Yeah, see, I better be ready for that because take the nation by storm.
Take the nation by storm. It's fucking moving a needle. And not many people are moving a needle.
Looking for 5 more for my group project.
DJ Skittles on a beat. That's right.
We're gonna be the new, what was it, D12? We'll be the new D12, but we'll be D36.
Yeah.
We'll be that much better. We'll be 3 times better.
3 times better. Fucking right. Remember the first time I met DJ Skittles? It had to be summer.
Yo, shut up, fool. This man said a lot of people are moving needles. Shut up.
A lot of people are moving needles.
Oh, man.
That's how they stay on point.
Bro, I be fucking with dad jokes. Them shits is funny.
Them shits be funny. Sometimes shit don't be funny. Sometimes life ain't funny. Sometimes you gotta be serious out here. Right. You can't just be a stoner, fucking not being serious. There's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
It's what everyone needs to understand.
Yes, definitely. Here's a real life lesson for you. Take the lessons that God's showing you. I don't even necessarily believe in like the traditional God, but I believe in a God. Take the lessons that he shows you because sometimes you're blind to it until the situation comes up.
That man's dropping gems. And that's why y'all came for the bud. You stayed for the gems.
What was it? What was that? What was that movie? Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler, starring Adam Sandler.
There was like 3 people in that movie that got their ass whipped.
I like new Adam Sandler shit. I like that shit. Like where he's more serious.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
He's letting the homies do the funny shit.
Yeah.
He's just
digging into his acting bag, his real showing range bag. I fuck with it. I fuck with it more than his old shit, for real. I ain't really fuck with a lot of that old shit.
I need to, since we're like on movies and shit, and I don't know why talking about Adam Sandler's like change in direction in movies made me think of this. Do you remember the time period where like movies were such a big market,
yeah,
but in such a decline for good content that motherfuckers were making ridiculously stupid movies.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they had
That was a good era.
who was it? Was it Tom Hanks? They had
Castaway?
No, Castaway was good.
I ain't never seen it.
The one where they had the motherfucker stuck in the goddamn airport.
What?
For like 20 days or some shit.
No, I don't know about that one. Tom Hanks was stuck in the airport?
I'm pretty sure.
For 20? Why? Why didn't he just leave? That nigga just get out of there. I remember the one they had old boy stuck in the phone booth.
I ain't getting no steroids. Oh. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
The COVID movies. What movies was that like? What was the COVID movies? Name one.
The Terminal.
The Terminal? That was a real
2004.
thing?
Yeah, 2004.
Why couldn't he just get out why couldn't he just get out the airport? He ain't know how? That shit don't make no sense. I don't like that.
Okay, so a coup in his home country invalidated his passport, making him unable to enter the U.S. or return home.
What?
So he just lived in the terminal.
What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
So would they just let him live in the terminal?
I didn't watch the movie.
You ain't never seen it?
No, because it's a stupid premise.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
But that's my point.
I'ma
It's
watch
like
it, though.
that was a
Now I'ma watch
huge
it.
movie back then.
It was huge?
Yeah.
I never even heard of that shit, bro. Y'all heard of the terminal? Y'all ain't heard of that shit either, huh?
Right? Like some people
We live in a weird world.
the
that's for sure.
sheeple are like amused by anything.
Yeah. We do live in a weird world. I think COVID was like the reset. I think they did some shit, like there was some type of shift in the universe during that time. That's why they didn't want us outside like that. Like everything got so weird after COVID.
Even before then, certain
A
parts
little
were
bit,
weird.
yeah, but it got hella weird right after COVID though.
Oh yeah.
It got hella weird. We opened up some type of portal or something.
There was a lot of there was like a whole generation that wasn't taught proper social skills.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they just be out here causing mayhem.
Yeah. It ain't getting no better because technology doesn't force you to like step outside.
No.
You ain't got to go outside for shit. You ain't even got to go outside to shop no more, bro. You can just order your food online.
That's my only two vices. Like as far as technology and shit goes.
What? Porn?
Is nope. Video games, but it's mostly phone games. And like scrolling reels and shit. Sometimes I get sucked up in scrolling reels.
You know what I'm saying? Said Back Rooms was dope. I ain't see that one yet. Had a meeting in Detroit. Hotel was part of the airport. Felt like a terminal. Yeah, I ain't that shit.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be strange. You walk out of your hotel and it's like, oh, welcome to JFK Airport.
Yeah, fuck that. No, but I feel you. I feel you how that shit. I mean, sometimes it'd be good too. I be getting stuck in like documentaries on I be getting stuck on documentaries. I just go down a wormhole with that shit and just keep looking at other shit and trying to learn more shit and more shit. I feel like if I would have grew up with the internet the way it is now, I'd be like a super genius. I just know everything in the world, bro.
Oh yeah, with my curiosity.
Yeah, I would just know everything.
Yeah, because I was that asshole that would like, we would have something, like let's say we had a box fan. The box fan worked, but only if like you turned the knob and pushed it to one side because maybe a connector was messed up. I'm not a dickhead.
You take that
be
bitch
out
apart.
there, yep. And the first like 150 times, you know what I mean? We had to buy new box fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
But eventually it got to the point where it was like, oh yeah, I can take almost anything apart, fix it, and put it back together if I had to.
Just being curious. Ain't nothing wrong with being curious, man. They be saying curiosity killed the cat, but that's bullshit. You gotta be curious. You gotta ask questions. You gotta break shit down. They say you gotta bust some eggs to make a fucking omelet. God damn it. You can't make an omelet with eggs not cracked.
Yeah.
What kind of omelet is that? That's a bar. See what I did there? It's a fucking bar.
But,
Yeah. Goddamn right. What was we talking about? The COVID reset.
yeah.
Yeah, the COVID reset was a real thing. That shit happened, bro. I'm telling you. Shit got weird when we stepped back out in the world. Mandela effect be hitting full effect. Everybody be having these shared experiences that don't exist.
Yeah, I heard that a couple Mandela effects supposedly like went back to normal. But that's the thing though, is how I don't see how that would work.
Like we find out that they are real now.
Yeah, because if they change it back now, it's just like,
yeah, but people can't. If they changed it the first time, what's going to stop from? And I think a lot of this shit just be testing. Like they be trying to see what they can get away with. Like, what will people let us get away with?
yeah,
And then we've proven that we let them get away with whatever the fuck they want. We don't. We question it. And
that
be
is
the
the
end of
wild
it.
thing. Is like
Come on, man. Like everybody agrees that this was a thing. Now we're just like, okay, it's
Yeah.
not a thing anymore.
At the end of the day, motherfuckers can get riled up, mad, angry, whatever. Majority of them ain't gonna show up to the Senate meetings.
No.
Ain't gonna show up like where it really matters.
No.
They're just gonna bitch.
They're gonna
and
throw a
nothing's gonna
hashtag up,
change.
bro.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the extent of it. Like, bro, we're hashtagging.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't one of them people right now. I ain't one of them people either. But that's because why am I gonna do it if everybody else ain't?
Shit, I am, bro. I was out there marching that summer marching. I'm gonna be out there. Hey, listen.
No, I mean,
if y'all about some revolutionary no, let me stop, man. We on the air.
No, but I mean, even like,
I'm just saying
some of the bills and shit that are going on right now. You know what I mean? There's still ability to make change constantly.
That's fire. I don't know. So the first one or that one? That's a tough call.
You did also get to the big ribbon. It was like halfway or 3/4 way through.
I don't know. I think I like the motherfucking Cheeto better.
Oh man, we're 50-50.
I think I'm gonna go with the Cheeto. Big River was smoking. Don't get me wrong, but this motherfucker right here, this shit right here, nigga.
It's called death.
Shit right here, nigga. But yeah, man. Sorry about the conspiracy theories. So I'm not sorry about the conspiracy theory. I don't think them shits be conspiracy theories.
I want to know about aliens.
First of all,
do you think that whenever they said that there's like 5 species of alien and they named them all and shit, do you think that's real shit?
Yeah, man. I think for sure there's. I'm obviously a proponent. Not obviously, but I've spoken out about being a proponent of aliens. They do exist. The universe is too fucking big for there not to be something else beside us. Is the first thing about it. Like we would be arrogant as hell to believe we're the only life force. And this nigga Trump invented a whole branch of the military called Space Force. This is the thing. This is what I'm saying about they just tell us anything. Like we don't even be questioning. Like, bro, there's a fucking Space Force to protect us. From what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a Space
I ain't
Force.
gonna lie though, the way that they put it, because they ain't showing no like weaponry or anything yet, or like even a rocket that could go up to try to defend. Not saying it don't somewhere secretly exist, but you know what I mean? Because they ain't showing nothing. I just imagine Space Force is a bunch of motherfuckers in a room, like just watching video footage all day. Like,
what does that look like? But that's what I'm saying. Why don't we know what Space Force like? Do you know anybody in Space Force?
No, hell no.
You know somebody that's been in the Marines?
Yeah.
You know somebody hold on, wait. You know somebody's been in the Army?
Yeah, but that's different.
You know somebody that's been in the reserves?
That's different.
You know somebody's been in the Air Force?
We can't just.
Do you know anyone? No. We just named all the branches of the military. You said you know someone in every single.
I don't know about if I knew someone in every single one, but
Air Force.
I think that might be the only one I don't. And if so,
the Navy.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Space Force. Right. That's all I'm saying.
But that's because
what died? Like,
that's the same as saying like,
I don't know what
do you know someone that was in the Army Rangers? Do you know someone? Do you know someone that was a Navy SEAL? You know what I mean? It's not as simple as like you can just join Space Force. Like that's not how it happened. You don't
Why?
just
How do you
sign
join?
up and recruit.
I think you do.
No.
Let's look it up. Let's try to join Space Force right
Yeah,
now.
it's worth a Google.
I'm about to join Space Force as we speak, y'all.
Bro, if you're able to put an application in, you have to. We'll both sign up for it. You tell me if there
I'm about
is
to
one.
sign up for. Hey,
We'll
y'all,
both do
live
it.
on air. I'm about to sign up for Space Force, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna sign
They ain't
up.
gonna take me, but I'm gonna sign up. Sign up.
I'm gonna do this as a joke, and they gonna fuck around and take my.
What if they take us for Space Force? Yeah. Force. Hey, yo.
Fuck no, I'm fighting aliens.
Shit started off on a podcast because we ain't know nobody in Space Force. Okay, no, I can enlist. Enlisted officer civilian. How to join. There are 3 ways to serve the U.S. Space Force. Enlisted members participate in support operations. Officers plan and manage personnel, while civilians perform a mix of both support and management of Space Force operations. See screens for placement and options.
Yeah, that shit's weak.
Bro, they let civilians just do shit? Oh, you must be between 17 and 42 years of age, U.S. citizen, and obtain a qualifying ASVAB. They might fuck around and take us for real, bro. You can apply through an Air Force recruiter via telephone, your local recruitment
Yeah,
office,
yeah, yep.
or a website.
You gotta go through the Air Force. Hell no.
I'm signing up.
Are you?
Yeah. Start your application. All right, y'all. I'm about to serve our country in space.
This
meet the
man
requirements.
crazy.
Look, they let you select your skill set.
So find the right career for you.
I'm about to sign up for Space Force, y'all.
Yeah. So you got any more acting shit coming up?
Right now, nothing really planned. We always looking for the next opportunity.
No shows, no.
Yeah, we got some shows coming up. Nothing solid right now, so I don't want to really try to push any of those until they're more solid. But I should have some stuff coming in September for sure. For y'all to look out for. We'll definitely keep you posted on that. Of course, working on the project with Nate. We did Dreams Don't Expire. Now we're doing Nightmares Never Last, the sequel to Dreams Don't Expire. So that's going to be fire. Make sure y'all looking out for that.
Yeah.
And Marley State of Mind 3 dropping soon. So.
Good shit.
And of course, we're doing this every Saturday. We're doing the Marley State of Mind podcast every Saturday. So make sure y'all tune with us on that. Make sure y'all tune in with Jesse and them boys doing the fucking stash spot.
We always doing something, smoking on some flyer.
And we're gonna have special guests on Tuesday, so make sure y'all check that out, man.
Yeah, hopefully Rafe can make it.
And we're looking for some new podcast hosts, man. So if y'all got some interest in some cool ideas, y'all want to collab with us, y'all want to work with us, let's have a conversation about it and see what we can make happen. So yeah, make sure y'all tune into all that. But until then, we're about to get it out of here, man. We had a good time with y'all tonight. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Check us out. We're here. Make sure y'all subscribe, liked, and did all that good stuff. Make sure y'all comment, leave that. And if y'all subscribe, y'all can see whenever we're coming up with another podcast for you. Until then, we're out of here.